This is Steve Neilson, also known in the wrestling world as Stevie Slick, the CEO and owner of NWA UCW Zero in Salt Lake City, Utah. We own a wrestling promotion and a professional wrestling school. If somebody wants to learn the arts and craft of professional wrestling, they can come right here in Salt Lake City and sign up, and we will be glad to teach them, provided they have the skills and the endurance and the ability. We don't usually turn anybody away. We'll let anybody give it a try, but I'll tell you honestly, it's about a 10-to-1 ratio between the guys who think they can be a pro wrestler and the guys who actually have what it takes to go and ended up actually working in the professional wrestling industry. There's professional wrestling schools throughout the country. There's just about every state there is some form of professional wrestling school. You can locate them on the internet. There's some large ones that are very, pricey and have a very great reputation. And there's some more moderately priced ones around the country that are smaller, more local and things like that. But there's plenty of opportunities in places where one can learn to become a professional wrestler. As far as looking for what somebody should look for in a professional wrestling school, one is you can go in and you can take a look at their classes and see what's going on in the ring. Another one is, does the promotion have a history of running shows? Do they actually get out into the public and demonstrate what you've learned, and do you have the opportunity to do shows? Those are some of the main things. Take a look at some of their graduate students and what they're doing, and take a look at where they're working and see if there's some videotapes of their shows and stuff like that. You don't want to belong to a wrestling organization if you take a look at the videos of their shows and they're not what you would pay to go see. I mean, some professional wrestling organizations, if you want to call them that, the wrestlers come out dressed in street clothes, and it's not exactly, you'd see a bar fight that looks better, to be honest. Then you can take other professional wrestling shows, and they're the same thing that you would see at a WWE or a TNA show. Maybe not all the glitz, and of course not the big budget production value, but nonetheless a very good wrestling show with talented wrestlers who look like wrestlers and have the skill and ability to get in there and do things. And that's one of the things you need to look for.